This is Shinobi Academy, homie, the one and only MMA, DJ, Jam, Yonogi, Cervical Ninja, got the dojo keys. Away from home, this in his whole team. Come train, stay for the ocean breeze. What other gym you know? Got its own beach on the road to reach Mac life status. Fast conditioning, big bats, big bats.
Shinobi vlog. We are on day 18. Everything's back to normal. Sun is shining. That being said, so this is the 18th day of the vlog and it's only rained once. So that's pretty good. And it's January. And now it is nearly 17 degrees and it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. So here's what we're having for breakfast. Candy's in the shower still, so we're not going to put hers out. So that is garlic bacon, salmon, tomatoes, mushrooms, spinach, 2 eggs, coffee, and that is a grape juice spritzer. I tried a grape juice with the sparkling water this morning. Not as good as the apple with the sparkling water, so I'll go with the apple. So I have a busy day. I've work to do on editing, and then Jeff Knight from Knight Industries 2000 just got in touch. He wants to drill gi this morning at 11, so I'm going to bounce down there, get an hour in drilling, because I really need to work on that. So this year's goal is to get better at jiu-jitsu with the gi. So we're going to do an hour session. Maybe Alex Grace will show up. While I'm in town, I'm going to take a few snaps around town because I haven't done that for a while. So let's do it.
Training, eating or sleeping, Jeff? Cool. Sort of coffee?
Alright. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to work on? No, sure. Okay, so I want to work on long step passes. Yeah. 10-day passes. Now push and pull, like push.
So, second session in the gym. Oh, there's some cows. I'm wrapped up like a turkey at Christmas. This is my warm-up, heating on in the car. Duvet on me. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 500 meters, max effort on the rower. And I think Eve was gonna give it a go as well. So it's gonna be tough.
Last 20. Pull this. Got it. That again. Come on. Push, 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 push. Okay, drive it on there. Drive it on. Drive it on. Come on. Keep that jab going. Just keep the jab going. Okay, so now I'm going to cover road bikes. I prefer road bikes to mountain bikes because that's what I started on. And I started on road bikes before there was mountain bikes, which is a long time ago. This is my original race bike. I wouldn't say my original, the last bike that I raced on. So this is a Giant Cadex. Have a look there, Candy. So that's a Giant Cadex. The whole frame is made out of carbon fiber. So the back of it and all the stays here are carbon fiber and the forks are aluminium. This was made, I don't know when they made these, they started making these in the 80s and 90s. It was kind of revolutionary because on a frame you have tubes. There's a top tube, a down tube, a bottom tube, and they're welded together at this, on the things called lugs. On this one it was screwed and glued. And at the time people were kind of nervous, you know, you're gluing a bike together, but it was super strong. This bike, I hit a motorcycle on it, and the guy ended up in hospital for like a week. It was a cop in Senegal in Africa. He was ahead of the race. He took a wrong turn. I looked up and I went straight into him, and I had like a side impact, and all I broke on this bike was a spoke and him. That was it. So it's a really sturdy bike. The reason why I would prefer a road bike over a mountain bike is first and foremost, it just goes faster. On the road, there's no comparison. The amount of watts that I push for the speed that I do is huge on a road bike. So that is my number one reason. And the reason why you're going faster is the tires are narrower, the position that I'm in is more aerodynamic, and the biggest factor of aerodynamicness, if that's a word, on a bike is me. I'm going to slow down the bike more than anything else. On a mountain bike, I'm going to be in this position, big arms open, and all the air gets into this like balloon almost. But on a road bike, I'm going to bring my arms in and I'm going to tuck, and the wind goes over. So that would be mountain bike, base upwards. On a road bike, I get as flat back as I can, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's why you're always going to go faster on a road bike. Second biggest factor in why I would choose a road bike is it's light. The bike doesn't weigh much. My mountain bike weighs, I don't know, 13 kilos. It's not that light of a bike, but still 13 kilos. A good road bike now, they're like 6-7 kilos. Makes all the difference. So on the bike, a light bike makes all the difference. Agility, that's number 3. I can move that much quicker, change angle, change direction than I can a mountain bike. A mountain bike is kind of like foolproof. It's hard to kind of mess up on one. On a road bike, you need more skill, but I can really maneuver quicker, and it's much more agile. And once you get the hang of it, it's a nicer ride. So number 4 reason why I would get a road bike over a mountain bike is I'm going to cover more distance. So if I'm doing a 20-minute commute on a road bike, it's probably going to take me 30 minutes for the same amount of effort on a mountain bike. Plain and simple. It just goes faster for the same amount of power. So if I was riding and I had a 5 or 6 kilometer commute, I'd always choose, especially if it's an urban commute, I'd always choose a road bike more so than a mountain bike. And the number 5 reason why I choose a road bike over a mountain bike, it just looks better. That's it. They're flashier bikes, they're nicer, they're slicker. It's like a Ferrari and a Jeep. If you want to show up and make an impression, you'll show up in a Ferrari. Jeep looks nice, gets a few heads, but it just doesn't have the finesse of a Ferrari. So road bike over mountain bike. Now, if you want to learn any more about the more details of stuff, I might do another little bit in the vlog, but all in all, get yourself a road bike. If you've any more money left over, buy a mountain bike. Alright, that's it for tonight's vlog. Hey Mouse. This is a Mouse. I found her. I was going into town one night and I heard this like frantic screaming of a kitten, and I looked, and in the middle of the street was this thing, and it was about that size, less than the size of my hand, and it obviously just lost its mother, and it was running around trying to find its mother, and a car came along and went straight over it, and it went between the wheels, and then she ran into the pavement, hit her head off the curb. And what could you do? We picked her up and we still have her. Now she's gone off for a little stroll. She goes missing for days and then she comes back in again. But you have to have a heart, right? So that was it for today. Let me see what's going on with this. Oh damn. Is that connected? It should be connected, yeah. So that's it for today. Good day. I got 2 sessions in. I got a drill session with Jeff. I'm really trying to up my jiu-jitsu game, and I'm going to put the time in. So we're going to try and get 2 sessions a week in the morning where we just drill. So we just go in, drill. Today we're doing some great passes and some great controls with the lapel. So we went over Jeff's notes. He's great for that, and then we just got that done. And then tonight then I did 3 500-meter efforts, and Evo did it, and then Tiago's like this little kid that comes to the gym, but he's a stone cold killer. He looks like a little geeky dude, but God help anyone who's going to get locked in the cage or him. So I'm just going to get his cardio up a little bit, push him a little bit now. I let him train on Fridays. Fridays is just invitation only. So he's only a young kid, so we bring him down, stick him on the rower and torture him for a little bit, see if he stays, if he lasts. I think he will. So that's it. So I hope you like the thing on the bike. We're going to go for a spin on Sunday. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Candy, what are we doing tomorrow?
You are taking the sign off the mat.
Yeah, I got the new sign for the mat, so I'm going to take up the old one, take the glue off, put the new one down, and make the place look new again. Not that it doesn't, but it looks good. So that's it. So till tomorrow, #Rafter. I have an idea for when the 30 days up what I'm going to do. So I'll fill you in more on that as we go along. Might do some more shit on the bike if you enjoy it. So that's it. Till tomorrow, #Rafter.